we are what? We are in a bearish market. From the weekly, now, this is where we change. So now, last week, these are weekly range. That's, I paint out this purple color. So we have the last week candle close very bearish. You see the momentum. Yesterday, I was trying to explain using momentum to gauge market direction sometime. So we have, look at it. Then we have this steady bullish, then we have bearish. So this is a very bearish market. And come to daily, you can see we are much bearish on daily. Then we have a break of structure. So we are looking at continue bearish on USD cards as price come to where if let's say a premium zone. So we are expecting to look at a sell opportunity from premium zone, and that would be so. This my shaded, this is my weekly range, my shaded this zone. Now, before we can totally say that this guy is totally bullish back, at least we must see a weekly candle close above this zone. So until we see a weekly candle close above this zone, before we can say, okay, there's a change in market direction, because this is the low, this is the high, this is the lower low now. So without that, bear in mind that whatever bullish that is going on is just for counter trade. So which we can do, which I'm going to analyze now. But as we are counter trading, I want us to bear in mind that they will get a level whereby we should start taking profit and looking for what? A bearish opportunity. So for me, inside this my purple zone, whereas a bearish opportunity, as long as is above my above my equilibrium line, then I can look for a short. So for now, let's just stay with this, whether we can look at it, whether we can look for a trade on this leg, if we decide to trade the counter trade, or we just wait, patiently wait for the pullback to be completed and look for what? Opportunity to sell. So for those of us that would love to do counter trade, so we have yesterday candle close bullish. Now, yesterday candle close bullish does not confirm that we are reversing. If today candle close bullish again, when you see a daily candle closing bullish, the first day bullish, second day bullish, it's a sign of currently, so that we call, there's a currently trend of the market and there's overall trend of the market. So the overall now is bearish. But if we have this daily candle close today bullish, then the current of the market will become a bullish. So we expected that the next candle that we open tomorrow, then we continue bullish. So until this will bullish back to where a premium, where we want to sell. So we can now go to smaller time frame now and now begin to look at, okay, some setups that can occur that can give us what? A bullish leg. So let's think 1 hour. It's just that I don't like a movement like this. So we have this low, we have this high, then you can see, for me, I don't like when price is not giving a well-balanced structure before going up. So the market just do play and move up. So here now is, let's say, every year is balanced. So if you're coming back, here's the ideal place, maybe to go long again on USD card, something of this area, then you can go long. So I said that is USD USD card. So 2 hours. I'm seeing this guy at least maybe push to around this area, before we can look for. But I will be much interesting if we get to sell around this area. Then we can trade that. So it's still a trade that's loading. As I've said yesterday, that all the market is doing a reversal for continuation. So let's hold this one as part of it. But if you want to do the counter trade, then there will be a reaction. This fair value gap here is reacting now, and you can't tell. This fair value gap can push market down, so we can't tell. But if this fair value gap, if price close above it, then it will become a support. The price will push up. So that's another logic. So this one will become an inverse fair value gap. So for those of us that want to do what we call, I want to trade it. So before I go to gold, USJPY, I'll be on USJPY since last week. I think the trend is doing well. It's doing well. In fact, this was my entry. It was a sniper entry that last week. I was profit to this on Friday when market opened. It brought me that I was negative yesterday, but before yesterday closed and today now. So now, likewise, this from monthly. For me, I love to view market now from a very strong zone, so that even when I lose, I know that I lose gallantly. So monthly price now, can see how price has come to a strongly demand zone on monthly. Our price has been strongly. So if price has tapped into a monthly demand zone and rejected back, so weekly. So weekly now. So now when you look at price on daily, here's like a break of structure, but you can see that on weekly, it's just a week. It's just a week, and that's what caused this sell-off. So last week now,
so 10 minutes, 10
categorically now,
and 16,000.
so we have these guys are our weekly trading zone. So our weekly trading zone. So for a total bullish, you want to see this weekly candle
to watch this show on your set.
Biola, please mute yourself. Sunday, Keme, mute yourself. Sunday, Blaze, mute yourself. Thank you.
Sorry.
So, for also have now, so previous weeks ago, we can see as price tap into that monthly demand. It gave us what? A bullish candle. This is why it's like I'm not of teaching now. And the reason why I'm doing all this, so that we can begin to know how to analyze trade. We have a bullish candle close for previous week. You can see how close. Then the next week, candle open, then traded into discount, close bullish. Then the last one closed bullish. This one now, instead of close bullish, it closed bearish. Then we have bearish. So this bearish candle, because of the momentum is bearish, we have this big candle. So this is our last week bearish candle close. For this bullish, if we want to have a bullish candle continuation, a reversal, we need to see this weak candle now that started yesterday here. We need to see close bullish to engulf this previous last week bearish candle. That will become a golfing candle. So if you see this week candle close bullish and engulfing this one, I can tell you next month you can begin to see USDJPY pushing to some of this high here. So until that, we assume that we are still much bearish on weekly. But what's daily narrative? So the same thing on daily narrative. So this zone now is a trading zone for me for the weekly. Anything here, I will still look for a sell until otherwise. So, but for now, for daily, I am bullish on daily. I think my trade was here. So now we have daily. Now you can see even the daily candle that closed last week. We are still bearish until you see a bullish candle that engulf this big candle here before we can turn to bullish on daily. Now, if this candle today that's forming today, if it close around above this place, the next tomorrow candle will continue bullish. All we need to do is to look for a pullback and buy, continue bullish. You understand the concept now? So, but if this kind of fail to close bullish above here, then we are still bearish until we have a candle that close bullish before we can say that, okay, from daily, we are returned to bullish. But for now, as of today, as I'm talking to you now, we are still bearish because we have not engulfed the previous daily bearish candle. All what is happening here is called inside bar candle. Inside bar candle. So, but some narrative begin to happen on 4 hours. So let's not go to 4 hours now. So 4 hours now, we can trade bullish. We can trade bullish. We can buy from 4 hours now. Perspective. Now, this is what we want to do now. 4 hours to look for a buy set that you can look for a buy set on 4 hours. We have a break of structure. So we have 4 hours bullish now. So this is where we have our fractal. So we have these are fractal change. So now, so what do we do? So you can look for this bearish buy set to buy. So you can look for what? A buy opportunity from this zone. Then you can take it up to this zone. So because these are weekly range. So we expect the price, these are weekly range. So it become a drawn liquidity for price. So anything buy now, we can assume that price will trade back to this weekly range. Here, it can boost liquidity or a premium of that weekly range. You can use a FIBO to trade to what? If you buy here now, you can take profit on some of this area in the premium angle. So this is a good setup that I want you to put eyes on today. As you see a pullback on USDJPY, then you can look for what? Opportunity to what? To go long on JPY, right? So that is direction. So I'm giving us a buy direction on USDJPY. So the next thing I want to talk about gold, right? So
Hello, Mr. Val, are you there?
Network issues.
Okay.
Yes, so Mr. Femi, yeah.
Network don't give us chance today. Oh.
Thank God you are back, Mr. Val.
But I'll be struggling with different two type of networks since.
Sorry, sir. Sorry about that. Now wow.
So let's just do good. And
Okay.
many people have fallout. I just so good. Gold we are still, as far as we are concerned on gold, we are still bullish on gold, right? So we still focus still remain bullish on gold. So this is where we have last week candle closed very bullish and engulfed this period bearish. Last month we are on weekly time frame, so we see how bullish then this candle came to mitigate this weekly order block. Then not close. How will this candle close successfully around here? Will that be a very good sell? That previous week, the last week we have it a bullish candle engulfed this day. So this is a very sign of a bullish. And the funniest thing is that this red candle that is opening now, it did not sweep liquidity from the previous last week candle. So whatever is happening here is just what we call a pullback, which is expected. So I'm expecting what to go long any moment from this zone on to continue bullish, and we have some drawn liquidity up there that we could target for. We have this high, we have that high. So all these weeks, they are all liquidity that at one time price will feed them up. So daily now, so we have seen, so this purple this thing is our daily range. You can see WTZM weekly trading zone. So if you like, it come down here more. The more it come down, the more we could have more bullishness for this guy. So you can see that this place now has holds tightly. Yeah, become a very strong support zone for price fail. We have this retest. The retest fight tried to break down, but was rejected back. See, a couple of times, price tried to break. The sellers tried to break this zone, but they could not until we have the bullish. So weekly time frame, daily time frame, we are still more bullish on gold, and that's where our focus should be. Because if we see opportunity to bullish, you will make more gain than to sell. So, but though some people that sold there, they make money. That is trade. So now, this is, and I have two zones that I'm working with now. I have my weekly trading zone and I have a daily. So this weekly trading zone, the purple and the light green is my daily trading zone. So daily trading zone. So we have a break of structure here. We have price now. You can see that price has come to where a premium now, a discount. So price has mitigated our discount. So here now, if we see, maybe we can see a good what we call bullish evidence around here. That will be good. That will be good for us. That will be good for us. I bought here around yesterday. At least it gave me like 70 pips before this crash. So I'm still looking for another entry. Looking for another entry here. So how do we get the entry now? We are seeing that 4 hours as price has tapped into this this demand zone, which is this other block now. Price, you can see this another block. So this 4 hours other block. Price has tapped into it now, and it's given us some kind of rejection. So we can let's go to 1 hour now. So here now, there we begin to look for maybe 15 minutes. So now all we need to do now, 15 minutes now, we can bust this place. So we have price giving us what? A resistance zone. Can we change this color to yellow? Yes. So we have price give us a resistance there. The price has given us a support here. So let's just do it this way. So what you need to do now is you just need price to close above this zone. Then you can, so that will be your entry. So just do it in this manner. Be patient. Here as formed, you can see a resistance zone, a support zone. So if price breaks support down and continue, then we'll look for another entry. As price, don't forget this. We have these two zones we are working with. We have the green zone, the light green as our daily zone, which is trading buy zone, and we have this purple also we are looking for we are not looking for sell in these two zones. So we are looking for buy since the market is bullish. So the first one now, price has come into this zone, our daily trading zone. So we are looking for buy, come to 15 minutes now. So all we need is price. So all I can see now, guys, I can see that price is giving us what I call low of the day. So maybe during New York, the price giving me a buy on New York above this place, I can look for a buy. So, or you can just, once you see price getting there, you can do what we call buy stop, then it can take you in. So that is my that is what. So gold we may see buy opportunity on gold in the New York zone. So when this trade is set, then will be a very good opportunity. It will be on the VIP zone. So endeavor to, if you can afford it, to subscribe to the VIP, just $20 per month. So Maui, I will just come here now and give us the market directions. But my entry and exit and everything will be on the VIP zone henceforth. So, but if you can just, all you need to wait for to continue to buy gold. Gold is in a very good zone to buy, but don't just buy now. Don't just buy now. We need to see what the reason he has not given any evidence of buying now. No evidence of buying, no swing low, no. He just give me this low boost that. So we need a bullish candle to engulf all this red candle, a bullish candle that close above this little resistance it has formed on 15 minutes. So if you get it, I can tell you that gold will push up. So that is it. So that is the zone we are waiting for. We have all this play to trade with. So that is good. I hope that is clear. And don't forget the US JPY. That, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This guy is okay. I was waiting, looking at if this guy come back return, will be though this place still open. This zone still open for a buy opportunity. But now it's open. But don't forget that this purple zone also is also my weekly trading zone. Now, I just recently there's a new development that I had to my trade by adding all this, just to give me a guideline that okay, I should not just be trading anyhow. I look for now the overall is bearish. So stay bearish. This weekly purple zone, all I'm looking for, as long priced as not break out, close out from this purple zone, which is weekly trading zone, anything here, I will still look for a bearish. So, but I will not just look for a bearish. Anyhow, I need to see sign of weaknesses in smaller time frame. A bearish formation, like maybe on 15 minutes, if I see a change of character. For example, as price push to this place, on 15 minutes, let's say price come like this. So also on 15 minutes, all I'm waiting for, if I see a change of character, yes. So I know that, okay, price on my trading zone, which I'm looking for, is sell, that I've seen a change of character. So if I see a change of character or swing high here, if I sell my stop loss, I will know that yes, I'm still in line in the market direction. So that is just the focus. So, but now I'm enjoying this ride. This ride that's going now it's a good ride. Okay, let me give you a secret to join this ride, which is also the pullback. By 10 o'clock, this 4-hour candle will close. So when it close, you can also still bust it, this candle. Then all you need to wait for let's say something like this. For example, let's say this candle close from the closing to this. So all we shall be waiting for is a new candle that will open to trade back at least maybe inside this zone. Then smaller time frame, look for opportunity to go long again. So we just continue to do that until proof otherwise. So USDJPY is doing well. So GU now, let's go to GU. All right, GU is beginning to enter my weekly trading zone. All right. So we can see that as a trader, we should know that this is a very bullish market. So, and we just have to remain in the caution that this market is bullish. And 80% of what we should be thinking is to get in how to buy it, not to sell. Because it's a very bullish market, right? And that's what I'm doing. So these are weekly. We see this candle that is closed very strong. It shows a momentum of bullish. So whatever that is selling on smaller time frame is a pullback to this weekly range. So I'm waiting for price to give me a very discount price from this weekly range. Then I can go and look for a buy opportunity. So dropping to smaller time frame, yeah, we can see how price is breaking structure, price break of structure in this higher time frame. Also, we have some inner break of structure. So we can see now that last week Friday close. So if I can see here, you can see there's a little demand zone that price could be reacting to. So on this guy, maybe something here, then we can look for opportunity to go long. So that is my focus. So let's go to smaller time frame now. In case you want to sell, then I think 30 minutes. Let's go to 30 minutes or 1 hour. So let's take this. So in case you want to sell, please, whatever you are selling is just a counter trade. Don't too overcarry the way. So you can still sell to all this zone. But for me, I don't want to sell this guy. I will just remain. I'll just stay looking for bullish opportunity because the market is bullish. So I need more drop. Drop more. The more you drop, the better reward ratio it will give. So we are still waiting for what? A bullish continuation on GBP USD. So likewise, the same thing on Euro USD. So Euro USD is coming to where? It's entering the zone. So everything here, until price breakouts here, before I'll change my bias from bullish. But I see daily close below here. Then before I say, okay, I'm no longer buying, then look for. So this is the concept. If price it close here, the here will not become a trading zone for a sell. It will not be a buy again. So for now, there's no trade to call. You can see we have a break of structure. We have this break of structure to the above side, and we have price give us this a demand here. So buy opportunity on 15-minute time frame will be for opportunity to go long, and we have some liquidity. We have this high as our drawn liquidity for next month. So this trade is not ripe. So the only trade now that is ripe is gold, but we need to see, just wait for what wait for that 15-minute candle to close above that zone. I've talked about USD card. Okay, I think that is the major. I talk about USJPY. This guy does a fire up like this is good. It's good. So USD chef. Okay, so the same zone, looking for opportunity to sell this guy. We have some major zone that this guy could trade to. So anything here is a very good place to sell because that's our weekly range. That's our weekly range. See, last week candle closed bearish, strong bearish. Then let's see this pullback where it can take us to, and then we shall look for wealth, bearish continuation. 4 hours. So on 4 hours now, we have a break of structure. On 4 hours, we have our supply zone. So I hope this supply zone that, so this will be our focus. If we want to get a sell, this supply zone, let's see if price will give us a sell from this supply zone. If price will give us a sell, then we can sell back to that range, back to this low. So that is what we'll be looking out for on that's what we'll be looking out for on USD share. Please, do you have any currency you want me to? Okay, where is the flip account? I think so far it's only one person that I've seen. Okay, that show interest, that are funded. So okay, that's remind me. Let's see if I can. Let me see what's happening on this. Maybe this gold. Maybe it's this gold. This gold can give us we may likely use gold, this gold. So this gold for that flipping. We like to use this gold. Okay, so we like to use gold today for the account flipping, but that's if we have people are not ready for it. So the only one person that is ready to, the person is already on VIP. So I think we just take the trade until whenever people are ready, we can always do the flipping account. So for now, people are not ready for it. So that is it. So I'm waiting for people to be ready for it. Okay. This guy is just doing your own thing. NAS. Like NAS, gold, GBP, and USD. These are the pair that is good to flip so that we give you a good movement. Because we need also a good movement. So that will give us good movement. Not true that you will enter, we will now begin to the door to door. Don't need door here. So but goat is setting up. Goat is setting up for that. Okay, this chat say I am ready.